Hey, love, Trigger Bird. Used to be my nigga, but you switched on me. You crossed me over a bitch, you a snitch on me. I ain't nothing like you niggas, all your big homies. I do it nigga like a bitch, watch me spit on me. Debo playing with the game, drop a brick on him. You see this handle sticking out cause it's a stick on me. Niggas in they feeling about these bitches that a trick on me. You catch me slipping shit, you better do your shit on me. Cause I'ma do the same thing. It's crazy when you beefing with your niggas from the same gang. Nigga talking about he gang for these bitches, that's when things change. Nigga with the same name, getting whipped and get a name change. Look, type of nigga should be chased off. Big man, set it from the chest before I take off. I get chills in the set when I see real niggas break off. Niggas getting pressed and feeling ways they gotta play off. Shit, I'ma die for my respect. If I don't like it, I'ma check it. We gon' get down where you mad at. Keep saving bitch niggas, you can have that. We a blitz niggas, jumping out the whip like it's Baghdad. Crash that, crack back. Nowadays you can buy a nigga quick with a cash out. My young nigga need a tool, but it's my last strap. See, he don't like to go to school until he pass back. Quit nigga, we a trip nigga. Saving bitch nigga shit, you might as well snitch with him. A bitch nigga, gon' be a bitch nigga. That's your niggas problem now, trying to fix niggas. That's your niggas problem now, you niggas so nice. They ask him why they whooping my niggas on spice. He left the yard off.
What's the word, Trigger Bird? I got fresh heat straight off where? Hoover Street. Like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care if it's about some real shit or some nonsense. Today we got the homie on this motherfucker, nigga. You feel me? Speaking about the situation with him and when he took the homies to the Boosie concert, you feel me? He commentate on, touch base on a few ways on how he got into the situation, on doing the promotion and all that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, hey, I was saying on my last shit that this is one of the situations, this is one of the events and one of the memorable moments from some of the homies' life that's locked up and got some time because they always speak of it. They got pictures of it and all that, you feel me? Shout out to Not Bashing Dog, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to TK, feel me? It was homies in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I was there. I'm not mistaken, the Tiger Dog was alive at the time, you know what I'm saying? Correct me, but if I'm not mistaken, I think he did have pictures then. I'm not sure, but feel me? Correct me if I'm wrong. But man, shout out to the homies, bro, on Verge. The homie go, and shout out to Real Tunes too. I hope shout out to Real Tunes too. But I ain't really commenting on a lot of shit with Gumby shit. A lot of shit was going on with the homies, you feel me? But I was seeing like the little bullshit that was going on with niggas and how the internet. But like I say, it goes back into what I was saying, man. If y'all go back on there and go back to my first video, I explained to how like a month ago, and I was just telling somebody, so I'm like, damn, they try to act like counting us out, but you see how everybody on the bandwagon fuck with us now. Once we point it out and we got everybody to understand that we really don't need these niggas and we been on our shit and we don't really need y'all niggas, like fuck y'all. Once everybody got our state of mind and start looking at our opinions and shit, they start saying we don't need these niggas, bro. Now everybody on the bandwagon with the homies. Now you see Hoopers everywhere. Every time you turn your TV on, you see Hoopers. Now everybody talking about Hooper music and this and that. It was catching you. Yeah, now you see this shit everywhere, bro. I spoke on this shit before. Look back when I was talking about this shit, I'm like, damn, nigga, we don't need y'all to tell us we blackball. And that shit sound disrespectful for when y'all say that shit to us now, because it's like, we didn't ask for y'all niggas to accept us. We understood y'all don't fuck with us. We know y'all don't like us. We know y'all niggas is not for us. We know that y'all y'all ain't here for us. So that's what I was saying. That's why I came on here saying this from the beginning in my first video. And I was speaking about the shit with Braves and speaking on how he was able to do what he did. Niggas didn't give a fuck. He didn't put no light on that shit until a nigga came out and said it. And now we letting y'all niggas know we really don't really need y'all. It's not no extort. It's not no ritual thing. It's more letting us know that, man, we need to be together. And I see a lot of people on here be commentating about it. They be having little different opinions and different little situations they got going on when it comes to the homies. But y'all gotta understand this too. Y'all niggas is still speaking on the homies and still benefit every day because I guess it's out there every day. But we say that we gangsters and we this and that, but everybody keep pushing the narrative. Y'all gotta understand too, when you doing this content and you keep on putting shit out there that's supposed to be street shit, it's not for street niggas to keep talking about either. Look, you can't sit up here all day and say y'all don't expect for street niggas to be doing this and street niggas to be saying this and street niggas to be doing this, but then y'all go right on there and talk about what street niggas shouldn't be doing. That's shining light on what niggas doing. If y'all feel like something is felonious and bullshit, niggas shouldn't even be reacting to that shit. Niggas don't even put no nothing to it, bro. Don't put no energy to it. That's how I feel, bro. I don't know how everybody else feel about the situation. I don't know how people get down and how they state of mind be, but it be a lot of niggas be talking about they don't like certain shit, but then they go in there and say the shit that shouldn't be out there. And it's from every game. You know what I'm saying? I seen Compton Rick Rock shit. He was talking about it. It was this dudes from everywhere that's talking about how they don't like how shit been put on there on the internet and how shit being brought to the internet. But a lot of dudes is reacting on the shit and shining a light to the felonious shit that is going on. So that be the bullshit within itself. Now, don't get me wrong. Nigga, a lot of shit shouldn't be on here. And niggas should not be in their feelings, man. You should not, listen, you should not enter the YouTube metaverse realm with the situation and state of mind to where you gonna be offended by something somebody say. That's weird, bro. Off the top, off the bat. That's weird. On the dead homie, that's weird, nigga. At the end of the day, bro, niggas not on here to give a fuck about what no nigga talking about, they feelings and none of that. You feel me? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Nigga on here to have entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Who a person is on here may not be who a person is in real life or how a person present themselves, because everybody got characters, everybody got little things, and everybody going for these numbers. But when you got dudes that saying they real and they still be going back and forth about the content of what somebody else saying, bro, come on, that's gotta be it too. To me, this shit be fun and games, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sit up in a regular room, niggas sit up in the barbershop and talk shit all day. Niggas sit up in, you know what I'm saying? Only difference is now this on tape is being televised. So when it's being televised, you gotta be careful on what you're saying, man. Especially, and you gotta listen, you gotta take accountability too with what you're saying. A lot of niggas don't want to take accountability with what they saying. But the thing about these videos, you can always rewind them. That's one thing about these videos. That's why they say the internet is undefeated. It's undefeated because you can always rewind a video, and a lot of people is not gonna take the time to sit back and listen to everything they done fucking said up until whatever point there is. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're going back and forth with all this bullshit. You don't got time to keep on doing that. But you know the people that stir up the bullshit and the rigmarole is because every time a video drop, a motherfucker is damn, how a video come out an hour ago and you already reacting to it. That's how you know the book. That's how you know when they say motherfuckers do shit for money and morals and all that shit. Rob looking down the line, man, you gotta look at all the people that react to shit fast, bro. Everything is not to be react to. Just because you got a voice don't mean you see, man, a lot of shit pass that shit up. You see that shit? Don't pass the shit up, bro. I ain't gonna get no like to that. But I see a lot of niggas can't pass a lot of shit up, bro. So if you can't pass shit up, the narrative that you paint is what everybody putting out there. And if you a failure to that and you a victim to that, bro, don't worry, nigga, you just as guilty as anybody else, bro, that's putting that shit out there and creating the content. Oh, Virgin. Well, let's get into this shit, man. Let's get into the homie shit. Let's see what's going on. Let's commentate, man. Let's see what the fuck he got going. Hey, this video, I ain't gonna lie, I seen a little part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, and it's like, I heard him say it in person. It's way funnier when a nigga drunk in person, bro. So it's like, let me let y'all get a little bar of this one. With those who ain't seen it, shout out to Real Tunes, too.
Well, when I first came home, it was like I said before, I had been gone for so long. Like, a lot of the people, I'm saying, when I came home, I'm saying, they were kids when I left, but they grown now. And one of the individuals is my homeboy, Baby Insane, from My Fault Hope.
And shout out to Baby Insane on Hova.
Promoting clubs for a while, you know what I'm saying? He moved up to...
Man, shout out to Baby Insane, bro, on Hova. That nigga had a way. On Hova, he had a way because, as you see, nigga got the hump up in that motherfucker, man. On Hova, shout out to Groove. Get Groove 4 seconds on Hova. Let's go, my nigga.
Artists, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on,
You know what I'm saying? Trey Songz and what's the little homie that's in jail for shooting the bait?
Boston Richie.
No, I don't even know who Groove is.
Oh, Tory Lanez.
Okay. I got video with Groove as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he first came out, you know what I'm saying, when he come out to LA, you know what I'm saying, I got video with Cardi B when she first came out. So saying that's how long I've been doing this. And so I'm saying, like, I did a few different concerts, you know what I'm saying, through my homie Insane and a few different other people, you know what I'm saying. It was pretty much based on the San Bernardino area.
Right. So, one particular situation, you booked Lil Boosie, right? But you book him through his brother.
Oh, gang. Okay. I knew you was finna get into that. Okay. See, and this is really...
For those who don't know, to put y'all up to speed, the homie book, he got some gigs from the homie Baby Insane, HIP, you feel me? He had this little thing going on, this little situation going on. The homie came across some little vadas, came across some people, had the opportunity to bless some niggas and put some homies that's got some time right now in a very good, memorable moments, because they talk about it. There's pictures of this shit, you feel me? They talk about this shit. This one like events that, let's say what nigga did with shit. I know this one of the events that niggas had a good time on. I wish I was there for that motherfucker, because what I hear, nigga, from the lows, that shit was turned up, you feel me? So let's go into this motherfucker, bro.
Opportunity, because I was really at a disadvantage when this situation happened, because we can cut this out how my hair look. I don't hope it out.
Here, his water.
Hey, I don't hope it out. I was about to say,
Hey,
that
gang
situation,
shit,
like,
nigga.
I had
Hey, the
been
homie
doing
dub,
concert.
bro. Look how that nigga
See,
swooped
and this
that
is really my
motherfucker.
opportunity, because I was
This how
really
you know.
at a disadvantage when this situation
I ain't no
happened,
nigga hooping,
because
nigga. Look.
we can cut this out how my hair look. I don't hope it out.
Here, his water.
Hey, I don't hope it
Need
out.
some water.
I was about to say about that situation. Like,
I said, your
I
hair
had
needs some
been
water.
doing concerts. You know what I'm saying, I
Gang
did 2 Nipsey Hussle concerts. Through my
Rest in peace to
homeboy
Nip,
Insane,
too,
and it's crazy
I
because,
ain't no hater shit.
and that's the story I gotta tell you, bro. That's crazy. Like he didn't present himself to where what I thought he would be. He didn't. You know what I'm saying, very professional, very business-like on game. Speaking on that, rest in peace. Even though he an enemy, he didn't even present himself like that. You know what I'm saying, so the homie, how the situation came about with me being involved in the concerts. You know what I'm saying? I had a lawyer when I first came home. And of course, I sued the city. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, I had a couple of few monies laying around. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they had a concert, you know what I'm saying, there's always some shit that's left out of their budget. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would be there to, okay, well, if somebody needed $1,000,
That was a goofy ass little
or this,
gig,
that,
though,
this,
hoping,
that,
nigga.
the other, that
Where
was
that's
me.
at?
I
Nigga
got
need
free
that.
access to the whole concert.
Good.
I mean, so that was pretty much how I started. And I ended up booking a few different people. And the situation that you're referring to is the one with
Nah, that's
Boosie.
groovy though. Hope that's a groovy little gig though. Being able to, that's a cool
At this
little
time,
gig
I
though,
had
bro.
already
Hold it.
got
Like being able to put that down on whole little situation, having the whole gig. Like I said, I was in jail, but I heard about the nigga and they said that shit was popping, nigga. I mean, put a few little events together, and then I personally been to like a little mansion party. You feel me, with me and Lil Dog. So you feel me, like nigga shit like you know. Nigga, I shout out to the homies, nigga. Homies, shout out to homie LD, nigga. Lil Dog, nigga, doggy, nigga.
my settlement, and I was doing bigger promotion, I guess, and concerts. And I booked, for this particular concert, I booked Plies. I booked Bill Boosie, of course. I booked Apple Watts, Pookie Roo, gang stuff, Insane Hooverdo. I had a few different local artists, AV, Central Compton, a few different people. And 30 days before we were supposed to, and I was doing bigger promotion, I guess, and concerts. And I booked, for this particular concert, I booked Plies. I booked Bill
Shout out to
Boosie,
this
of course.
Plies, nigga
I booked
Boosie.
Apple
Shout out to nigga
Watts.
Boosie. Shout out to Apple. I hope she get better too.
Gang stuff, Insane Hooverdo.
I hope Pookie too. I hope a nigga
a
fucking
few
Pookie for
different
real.
local artists, AV, Central Compton, a few different people. And 30 days before we were supposed to throw the concert, we were dealing with Lil Boosie's manager, which was
His brother.
his brother, which is I'm sorry, I've been smoking and drinking. TQ, I believe that's Groove name. And
So TQ is a nigga. Put y'all up. TQ is
what
Boosie's
ended
brother.
up
That's the
happening
nigga
was
who
that
tried to work the homie out some hoes
30
allegedly,
days
bro.
before,
He the one did the
First
Ponzi
off-
scheme on Hova and got on.
I'm pretty sure the nigga she gonna see this on Hova. The situation was more so with his management, and the reason why it went the way it went. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly upset. They was calling me janky promoter, all type of words. This nigga pussy all on this shit and they raving about a back end. Nigga, fresh out the penitentiary from doing life for plus 150 years, the death penalty and some more shit. I don't know what this nigga talking about no back end.
That's it.
You got $15,000 of my money in your
I'm sorry.
pocket, nigga. On Hoover though. Like, so I don't understand this.
So just on that part though, alone, not knowing, you feel me? I heard little parts of the beginning part, but that's not really Boosie's fault because at the end of the day, you gotta understand, Boosie don't know. Boosie don't know what's promised to him. He only going off what niggas telling him, and he seeing what's going on. He telling them what's going on, and he thinking about everybody that's here and what he gonna make for everybody that's been there. You know that motherfucker jerking. Oh, he thinking about money. He fresh out, you fresh out. His mind is based on money, bro. At that point, and then his brother then did some janky shit. Also, you gotta understand the homie point. He threw this motherfucker. He looking like, nigga, we enjoying ourselves, but also I'm putting this together so I can get my bag too. This ain't just me being here friendly, want to see y'all, nigga. I don't give a fuck about who y'all is. I want my money. Yeah, I listen to you, but nigga, I need my hooves on Hova. Need my Vadas. So neither one of them wrong. It's just a situation to where a Boosie team and somebody, they lack communication, and then I feel like at that point, them being who they is, both individuals, you feel me? And on Hova, the homie got like a little Boosie badass persona too on this side, and Boosie got his Boosie badass who he is. So it's just not, it's like oil and water, bro, at that moment, you know what I'm saying? Until niggas really see what's going on. Let's go, we keep going. That's what.
Situation that he's speaking about. Now, who I'm talking about is Boosie. He's, like, if you go on his Instagram, he's ranting and raving about a back end. I didn't understand what that was. I just know, nigga, I just paid you $15,000 of my money, nigga, and you acting funny. But I didn't understand that.
That's how he looking at it.
He had
Boosie
an issue with Live Nation and Jay-Z about the venue and how the venue paid. That's not me. I got you here. The $15,000 I paid you, you here because of me. Well, his brother, TQ,
so he said,
he calls
Boosie basically,
who's a promoter, insane.
Boosie basically feeling like, yeah, I got paid $15,000 to come here, but at the end of the day, nigga, what I'm gonna get paid from what this motherfucker sold out for? He looking at the sold out venue. He looking at all the people that's here. So he not looking at it like basically like at the end of the day, I'm just here to be. Nah, he like, okay, $15,000 is what got me here. But then, you know, he probably got how he travel. That's probably not even security. That's probably like his boys. And then he, you know what I'm saying, like room. And then he looked like that $15,000 and got ate the fuck up. So now he looking at what I'm gonna make when I leave from this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got Megan Thee Stallion here. I mean, not Megan Thee Stallion. You got Tory Lanez, as he said. Boosie, Ply. So he looking like, okay, boom, there's some niggas in here. I'm gonna make some money too. But the homie only looking at, I'm putting this $15,000 to get you here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about none of that shit. You here to perform, nigga. Don't you ain't about to leave and then my money just be fucked off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. He like, I basically paid to get Boosie here specifically. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Like you said, it's an artist.
You know what I mean? And the other guy we was promoting with, who actually is involved with the whole Big U indictment, the dude Dale Morrison, he helped on this whole little situation I had when I was playing like I was a producer and trying to figure out the whole concert scene. But that's how we ended up booking Lil Boosie. But we was going through his brother. So 30 days before the concert, the nigga BQ hit me, excuse me, I apologize, hit my promoters and explained to them that he had overbooked Lil Boosie, right? And that he had to cancel our show because the other person had booked him for another show and was paying more. So I asked him how much more was he paying, and it was like $7,500. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give you the $7,500. Just, you know what I'm saying, because I had put on a concert, and they had been advertising it for like 2 or 3 months already. Like,
so basically, the homie looking like, okay, boom. I gotta remember, he already $15,000. He $15,000, and then he gave him this. So now he looking like, damn, I'm already off. You feel me? I'm $22,000 off. Like, come on, I'm $22,000. I'm $22.50. So in his mind, he looking like, damn, I'm supposed to double this money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this is how I'm looking at it from the situation, looking at it like, okay, if I gave 15 already to come, and you telling me that I gotta put 75, now we at 22.50, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? 22.5, excuse me. Now, I can't let you not perform, and then I'm out, my shit 22,000. But then Boosie situation looking like, I don't know nothing about no 7,500. I don't know nothing about what this nigga done did. This nigga done told you that with the Ponzi scheme to get over on the money, and the homie like, fuck it, I already probably done booked everybody, told everybody Boosie coming. I probably done did my own little promotion. Y'all didn't even promote it right, you know what I'm saying, because of what's going on, but you know what I'm saying? So I don't really think it's on Boosie at the situation right at hand, you know what I'm saying? Because he looking at it like, I don't know nothing about that money. This nigga done played the fast Ponzi scheme, think he gonna get over. Boosie like, he gonna come anyway, but this nigga trying to just jank more money. But now, Boosie, you this coming up because Boosie acting like he ain't about to perform because he seen us jerking. He like, okay, I got my money to come, but nigga, why I'm gonna make the lead this bitch? Because he ain't seeing nothing from the 75. He ain't seeing nothing from that.
So your name is on the line. Not so much as my name was on the line, it was more so that I feel that it was fuck on Hoover. Y'all just got $15,000 of my money on Hoover though. Plies got 15 and this nigga got 15 on Hoover. All of a sudden, 30 days, you can't make it. I did my part of the bargain. You welching on your bargain.
Right.
So on your part of the bargain, so I figured that it was in my best interest to carry on with the concert because shit, 30 days. Like, what the fuck? Got a lot of shit going on. We got food vendors. We got other shit going on. We can't. And this is our headliner. This is Boosie, badass. On Hoover, though. You know what I mean? So I paid his brother TQ. You know what I'm saying? The extra money that they overcharged me for. So I had to deal with little Boosie.
So now he had 22. And mind you, he
And
said
just
fly.
like you see him on the
So that, you
on
feel
the
me?
TV, he cocky. Oh, but see, he didn't understand. You're in the building with 200 Hoovers, and I'm Gumby Hoover. Ain't no Boosie bad at here. Gumby bad at Hoover though. So, in his defense on Hoover, he was outnumbered.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Which basically, you know what I'm saying, to carry on the concert. So when they got there, when the concert came, I was upset. I felt like I was getting beat. I just felt like I was getting beat. Like, that wasn't part of the contract. That didn't have anything to do with that, so I wanted to address the situation. Okay, and mind you, like I said before, it's Plies. I'm saying it's Apple Watch. I'm saying I hope you get better, sis.
Shout out to Apple Watch too.
Saying for the homegirl, Hoover though. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, there's a few different, I'm saying, artists and shit there, so I needed to talk to Lil Boosie about my money.
I need them hoes, nigga. I need them fathers, love. Fuck you mean?
Because his manager is the one who's in control of his business.
But that ain't Boosie's fault at the time.
While I'm looking for him in the parking lot.
Like I say, it ain't on Boosie because Boosie just there to do what Boosie do. But Boosie looking like, damn, I got the money to be here. 15, we gave Ply 15, that's 30. You end up getting at the other one. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand, we only at 37. You know what I'm saying? We only at 37. Now you only at, you said 75. So we only at 37.5 at this point. The Plies don't owe the nigga. So Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what the back end is. What's going on. You feel me? But I know whole situations. But at the end of the day, if I pay a nigga $15,000, you supposed to be here and you acting fidgety, and then I'm telling you, look, man, I paid more money for you to be here too. And Boosie, I don't know nothing about that. Hey, I'm feeling like y'all trying to beat me, nigga, until we have you feel me? Until we figure it out. Now, I don't know who's figured out the bag, what they know, whatever was going on, but Whatever happened after that, it's supposed to be an understanding to where we're gonna let our peoples figure it out as far as our legal team, and we're gonna get this money right because that venue still had to get paid, and from that venue there was money supposed to be distributed out to all parties. No matter what went on with that 7,500, that venue and this should have been somewhere. You feel me? And somewhere that venue and his back pay should have been discussed with them. I don't believe that old dude was just in control of Boosie's whole money play. No, he just worked the homie out that 75 for sure. Boosie still performing.
I don't know this thing.
Like his duo, all
Instagram going off. Lil Boosie, he going off all over. Like he on his back end. I had to ask somebody, what the fuck this nigga talking about his back end? I thought once I paid, I didn't know. So I'm naive to the whole little script. So they telling me what he's talking about, but that don't have anything to do with me. You talking about Jay-Z and Live Nation and your back end. I don't know nothing about that. But I do know about your brother TQ stealing my mother money. On Hoover, we need to address that. So I proceeded to first, mind you, on Hoover, this is a concert at the Riverside Amphitheater. I rented it out. All the police had to stay outside. All the rental cops, I went all around, gave them all $100 bills. I'm saying, period. We had the whole script. Now, mind you, this is a concert with Lil Boosie and 200 hoops. Blood.
Oh,
plus extra gangsters inside.
Oh, nigga.
And I have a personal problem with this man. And it wasn't even a problem with Lil Boosie. It was a problem with his management, which is his brother TQ. And now that I heard that he went on and stole one of his artists and a gang of other money. But Lil Boosie would have never even knew what his brother was up to if his brother didn't never steal from me. On Hoover, he stole from me. And on Westside Hoover, I went the fuck for that mother on my money.
So basically,
it just so happened that
the homie basically saying Boosie wouldn't even know his brother was on some Ponzi scheme shit because, remind you, he thinking that the shit groovy. He thinking the homie think I get his 5, this 15, you feel me? I'm good. I gave Plies 15, gave him 15, boom, we on, you feel me? I hope we good, we thugging, right? But he not knowing, like, okay, this nigga saying that Boosie got some other shit booked up right now. But Boosie got something going on with the venue too. I'm supposing he should have a contract with the venue and his people on the side. But whatever the homie got, I don't think him and Boosie contract is just him. Boosie looking at where my money from this venue, which don't got nothing to do with the homie. But your brother did reach out and say, look, Boosie got other shit going on, and if you don't pay this extra 75 or whatever he paid, then it's not gonna happen. So he paid that money to get him there. Boosie don't know what's going on, bro. So I don't really think that's got nothing to do with Boosie, bro. It had nothing, but that's your brother though. But like the homie explained, he wouldn't have knew this nigga was a scandalous ass Ponzi scheme ass type nigga, a janky type promoter nigga if he didn't steal from the homie because the homie wasn't going for it. That's out.
his brother didn't come. So I had to deal with Lil Boosie. And just like he see him on TV, he cocky. Oh, but see,
Shout out to
he didn't
Boosie too,
understand.
nigga. On fire, shout out to Boosie.
You're in the building with 200 hoops.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, Boosie. I don't care how
And
you
I'm Gumby over. Ain't no Boosie
ain't
badass.
about that. He
man.
just ain't smart.
Gumby badass. Over though. So, in his defense on Hoover, he was outnumbered. We're in the green room. It's Boosie, it's too big. It's Stunner from Vegas, his bodyguard from Grape Street, and I think like the road manager. Yeah, on Hoover, that's the nigga, road manager. I told that nigga to look me in my eyes again, bitch, slap the shit out you on Hoover. Like, it went bad because he's mad at Jay-Z.
That's so. I swear to God, hey, bro, that's so, hey, bro, on the dead homies, nigga, I was just finna say, cause look, I was just finna say, bro, I was just finna say, I'm just looking at the homie, I say, hey, it's crazy. I'm surprised when he tell the story, when I hear it, I'm hearing it in my head when the homie tripping, right? What he own one telling it, right? Right. So, right when I'm thinking in my mind about that shit, he do the little That shit crazy, bro. As soon as I put it in my, hey, bro, manifestation, bro. These niggas is crazy. As soon as
I ain't never
thought-
met Jay-Z before. I'm from Hoover. I'm off Cold in the Fed, nigga. I don't know the bitch people you talking
I
about.
say,
But your
I'm
brother just
surprised
made
you
me
ain't
pay
tripped.
$7,500 more out of my budget. I need to holler at Groove. So he doing the whole Boosie shit. And I understand that I approach him. What's up, bro? I'm gonna be out through the concert for you. I don't want to hear all that shit. I need my
Boosie
back
tripping.
in. I don't understand what he's talking
Boosie
about.
tripping
Back
like a
in.
motherfucker,
I approach him
nigga.
again.
My hoes.
Oh, for Boosie, listen. Wait, bro, listen. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of prison. I explained my whole situation to him again. And he shut me off again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tripping.
I'm sorry. They shut me, you know what I'm saying? He shut me off again.
Hey, look, now I'm gonna be tripping.
You know, at that point,
First
I kind of
Boosie
like got
tripping.
upset
Now
because
I'm
it
gonna be
was a
tripping. Okay,
miscommunication.
nigga.
Like,
Hey, hold
me
on,
and
bro.
Groove
Come
ain't
here,
got no
nigga. I need to
issue.
talk about these hoes, nigga.
I'm looking for the
I play
nigga
with
throwing
Boosie.
hoes.
At this point, you ain't Boosie no more.
And it kind of like, see, I ain't no bitch. I got the whole recording. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sending a little bit to you, though. I'm gonna send a little bit to you. Oh, but I ain't no bitch. You know what I mean? He was a real nigga. Was in a bad situation. That's why he went on and fired the bitch Q over that night. He said, book me at Boosie.com. Some real nigga shit. But at the end of the day,
word. Shout out
on
to
Hoover,
that nigga.
though, when Groove was allowed to leave up out of the room, saying, and how that actually played out was that I explained to him after I caught his attention that his brother had stole from you. And I showed him the bank account and I explained to him what happened. And he agreed that he never received that money. And saying his brother TQ was
what I
on some
say.
fat shit and me and him was gonna do
Yeah,
business.
some janky shit,
so
bro.
if you see the footage from the concert, me and Lil Boosie went out and did a whole duo. Gary said, but at the end of the day,
That nigga said we went out and did a whole fucking duo. Hold on, God. So, nigga, it went from you tripping, he tripping, nigga. Now we out here live, nigga, on Hoover. Y'all out there live, you feel me? That's why I say I don't think Boosie really old a homie, you feel me? On the situation. I think it was miscommunication. I'm not saying he owed him from the beginning. He feel like he owed him, but I feel like, nigga, the venue got paid out. That shit was jerking, you feel me? And then what was good about the whole situation, I could say though, with the whole situation, the brother, nigga, they were able to weed the fucking brother out. Like, nah, nigga, that's how you bad. Cause just imagine, nigga, how many situations you would have put a nigga in playing like that. I'm hoping you walking around here playing, nigga, putting niggas in situations. I'm with all these niggas. We ain't even nowhere. We way in fucking Riverside, nigga, playing in the venue, nigga, with all these niggas that's right up the street. Stop playing, bro. And you my brother, and you done ran off, and you ain't been here, bro. That's a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying, but in all due, I don't think that nigga Boosie got I don't think it's no beef with them. I don't hope, but honestly, it ain't no. I know it's not no beef. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing like that. TQ did some weird shit though, for sure. He did some weird shit. He stole from the homie, set the shit up. Boosie, I don't feel like he owed the homie in the situation because it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and they did their thing. And I don't think it should be nothing like reviewed. And niggas pumping it up. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, it was a little time had, niggas was on. And like I said, that's a moment to a lot of niggas that's been there on Hoover Street, nigga, they talk about that moment. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going with the rest of this video and we y'all this motherfucker.
It's still not finished. On Hoover, I lost $52,000 in that concert, and I need my money from TQ, Lil Boosie. What's the nigga name? Blue Contrail. What's the nigga?
No, I don't think
Blue
52,
Contrail. No, that's the
Gumbo.
bitch that was in it.
Gumbo, I don't think 52, bro, because we looking at, I don't know how much a nigga lost, because I know niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much niggas got paid out, but looking at Boosie only reliable for 15. The brother only he reliable, we're going to take that 7, so that's 22. Man, Plies going to pay you that 15, that's 37. You know what I'm talking about? 37.5. So I don't know, but you know, like I say, niggas wasting, niggas giving out shit, niggas paying this and that in the back end. That's the venue though. And that ain't really nothing Boosie's fault. Boosie just an artist. And then Boosie shit, responsible. Everybody, Tory
That's the way we
Lane,
used to see
all
it.
them motherfuckers need to pay up.
What's the nigga?
They all hold a homie.
Young Blue.
That nigga there.
Young Blue too.
I need my bread.
Unless them niggas,
I don't give a fuck. Give it to me.
if they didn't leave that motherfucker, shit, they did the show. But the venue supposed to pay though,
So
for sure.
the situation with Lil Boosie, it is what it is. I feel I'm owed something. I hope any nigga that show you that your brother is stealing from you, and I lose out the contract. First off, they didn't even do no promo drops for the concert or nothing. Y'all whole team was bull from the beginning.
Yeah, but y'all understand, Boosie, that's on the bro. That's some shit right there on the bro. That's some, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit to where a nigga did some crafty shit, some janky shit. Boosie did some real shit. Niggas went out there, had their fun. Niggas out there did their thing. You feel me? Thugging, nigga. That's what it is. You feel me? That's a situation like that. But as far as like a motherfucker on Boosie, nah. I feel like Boosie did his part. Boosie did his part, bro. I hope he did his part. Boosie went out there, stayed down, did his part, performed. Now the other nigga, his brother, that's the janky nigga, man.
Like, I need my Hoovers. I need my Hoovers, bro. I need my
I don't know what
Hoovers,
Blue
bro.
did. Blue performed.
I
He
need
did
my
his
money,
shit.
Lil Boosie. What's the nigga Blue? What's the other nigga in TQ, especially by way of you? Like, I don't know what type of business y'all did. Like, see, they thought that I was a drug dealer. They thought I was just a nobody on Hoover. Like, I'm not even him, bro. I need my Hoovers from whoever that's got my money. Lil Boosie, what's his name? The other TQ. Oh, that's who I was really looking for. Because, see, not only did he fuck with his brother, he fucked with me, too. I need my fuck money.
So you said earlier that he wasn't allowed to leave, or when he, no, you didn't say he wasn't allowed to leave. You said when he was allowed to leave. Like, does that mean he wasn't allowed to leave? And does he know he wasn't allowed to leave?
It wasn't about him being.
It
It wasn't about him being allowed to leave, bro. It's at the end of the day, if we have a misunderstanding as two men, as two thugs, two real niggas, bro, he not even gonna want to leave. Like, you shouldn't even want to leave, bro. Boosie, you shouldn't even want to leave if we got a misunderstanding. You feel me? Boosie a real nigga, so that ain't even gonna let him want to leave. Like, nah, I can't even leave. Type shit, you know? So, man, look, like, subscribe, and comment, man. I don't care about some real shit or some nonsense. You feel me? We out this motherfucker. Tell me what y'all think about this video. Tell me if y'all think Boosie owed the homie 50-something bands, bro, or the brother was wrong. Let me know what's going on.